I saw this video on Sanak Barawa's S handle, and I felt like listen to this because I know this man here you are watching here as one of those who started hating COS from get go without any issue, and many of you know his stand. But one thing they always about those who get home and abroad, they don't know how to pretend and they don't take responsibilities. Anyway, let us read the headline of Sanakwawa before you move into the video itself. He said, Igwe Butos or blow hot, says DPM USB Nigeria or Abu Fulani, not funding BDF, BLA, rather funding a Bubago caterpillar with her donation. With her donation every Saturday. Biafrans in the homeland knows the truth, but those in diaspora hate PM, hate Samonekba by supporting evil. Now, all of a sudden, they are hating PM, right? Now, remember, for the PM told me not to insult anybody. PM said you should not attack anybody. Please, this is Sanak Brawa write up and will post 10 hours ago as of the time I'm recording the video, meaning that it is new one. So PM did not see Sanak Brawa's post all this while. Maybe I will do a special video on Sanak Brawa's insult. Maybe. So that some of you that are lying without using your brain, you may start connecting the dots. Because you guys are insulting us, to be honest with you, that I choose not to go hard on explaining most of this that's going on does not mean that I don't connect the dots, to be honest. You choose to lie or pretend, or even you are not lying, let's assume you are not lying, that what you said is true. And you don't care to talk about the insult and, how Sanak Bro have been parading himself and insulting Igbos, not only one person. Constantly. Is he the one? Okay, maybe you say that he's a cabinet member, so he have immune. He's have the immunity to do and undo, and nobody will challenge him because he's a cabinet member. Okay, is Biafran Okute Biafra? Is he also in the same category with Sanak Barawa? Chiamaka Jere, is he in the same category? Eunice, Helen Peters, name them. Are they all in the same category with Sonny? You have right. The people that have right to say anything they want and get away with it, no problem. But when you reply, all of a sudden, see PM will be awake. Oh, don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! This may be. Now let's go to this video. But before then, please like the video and comment. Tell us what you think about this video. Okay, you are gonna hear from this very man. Let me start from the beginning. Okay, so let me increase the volume. Everything. Now let's start from the beginning. Here, the guy that interviewed him. Let's do this.
Good morning, SM fans and viewers across the globe. We welcome you to another exciting moment here with Chigos and Debo here in Cowwave TV. We have esteemed analyst Mazio Kokondem here with us to deliberate and analyze on issues of importance and of public interest.
This man is not Okokondem, I doubt. The real Okokondem, I don't think he's still alive. I don't know why he choose to, or maybe he's also using AKA like his leader, AKA. Anyway, listen.
Commander Rose, known as Igwe Butuzo in...
Oh, now I get it. Oh, the Butuzo and the Gudo Commander Rose. And this people actually believed it. Wow. Okay.
His ex-handle have said that ever since the Biafran Defense Force dissociated himself with Ngozi Orabeze due to developments and revelations made that is before them or information available to them, they said the Biafrans should ask Ngozi Orabeze, what has he been doing or has she been doing with the money donations, of course, Biafrans have been making gas towards the protection and defense of the Biafran territory, as Mazin Nabikano has said, that after declaration comes defense and total liberation. Your take on this?
I am Mr. Paradeni Okokondem.
In this Republic of Biafra, lead by Mazin Namdekalo, Simon Ekpa, and Biafra government in exile. I thank God Almighty on behalf of all our fans, both the one that love Biafra and the one that hate Biafra. Both the one that love me and hate me. I thank God Almighty on behalf of every one of us. You are alive. The dead, we are not more better than the dead, and we are not righteous more than the dead. It's because of God's mercy and His grace that keep us alive. For that, we pray be magnified in Jesus' name. You see, coming to the issue of Biafra these days, you don't know whom to trust. You don't know whom to believe. Things are.
It's a lie. He knows who he trusts. He knows who he believes. But he wants to start with this lie. I'm not gonna say much. I will just be pausing and making just few comments, so that video will not be too long, because their video here is almost 25 plus minutes.
Going the way it's not supposed to go. But all I understand, as one of the Biafran lobbies said, I think Elias also, that Biafrans are running parallel government now. This is exactly what is happening. Biafrans are running parallel government now. And if you watch on that parallel government, I don't come to criticize anybody. I don't hate anybody.
Another lie. He's here to hate and criticize. We're gonna hear that. Just like I said, pay attention and follow it.
I am not against anybody. I am not in favor of anybody. But I come to tell you the truth.
Now the truth is what you're about to say now. Hear that and tell me if that is not saddening anybody and attacking somebody. Listen.
I come to analyze what is on the ground. If we reason well, we will know that things are going out of hand. Mostly from Gosarabe's side.
You get the point? Now listen.
Mostly from Gosarabe's side. I'm not saying because she's a woman. I don't know her. She don't know.
That is it. That's one of your reasons. Because immediately after Sonak Bawa started yapping on social media, you and the owner of this guy interviewing you now, two of you, okay, I'm following most of you. I watch you very, very closely, but I'm not here, like I said, to call you out, but just to let Biafran, because people that don't have time to connect this dot to. That's not the fact. This man is for Ogenkere from Adam. The other man, the person that interviewing him, Chigo, say the same thing. But they will pretend, no, I'm not. Oh. No, I'm not. You are. Don't lie.
Unless we see the pictures. I don't have any grievances against her. But we have to say the truth. Because we are fighting for our generation to come. You understand what I'm saying? Coming to Ogenkere side, I think Ogenkere, the way I see things, although things are happening on his own side, with his group, I think they are the people on the right track.
Yet he's not siding anybody. Yet he's not following it.
Why do I say they are the people on the right track? Look at all the whole formation of Simon Ekpa is what they are following.
Now, one of the formation of Samanekba is that the ATM is non-ATM. Like, from finance minister to start calling cabinet meeting without US approval. You follow what Sonakba will post. You don't ask questions behind what happened behind the scene. This man that you are following now, there was a time at the initial stage of all this thing, he called cabinet meeting for cabinet member to come for a meeting. Even though they were calling him, he refused to attend the meeting. All of a sudden, he summoned cabinet meeting without approval of US, undermines US of the group. Even if you don't agree in US, but you agree in bridge, right? This thing I'm telling you happened inside the bridge cabinet. Between finance minister, at your age, you should answer this question better. Between finance minister and COS of a structure like Biafra government inside, then who do you think have right to call for cabinet meeting? Who's supposed to be in the helm of affairs in absence of the leader PM Samanekpa? Is he finance minister? Finance minister is now all of a sudden is now the now no, you don't, you are not, because she's a woman. No, it's because she's a woman. You guys should tell us the truth. If Ogenkere is one financing everything, because to be honest with you, he's behaving as if from get go, he's the one financing everything going on in Biafra. Like Egage will go what the head office in Maryland, all the equipment that different British Army are using, they're feeding. He's behaving as if everything is his business. And you guys, you are Ege one of that before you get all those things, my brother. But I'm not, anyway, let's continue.
It's what they are following. They don't remove anything. All the whole lobbies, men on the ground, everything is what they are following. And they are not noisemakers.
Now, let's talk about, because I think I'm not gonna play this video to the end, because what this man is saying here is what debunking, because people may watch it and say, yeah, it's true. This our brother, this man, Obuke Grehen is maybe he's speaking from wisdom. No. The issue of like what he said just now, that they are not noisemakers. They're the lobbyists. Lobbyists signed contract with Biafra government in exile. And that government is registered with Ogenkere because he's the one that signed for the office in Maryland, because he resides in Maryland. His signature is there. So, meaning that he must be a signatory to everything going on in Maryland in that head office. And from day one, when they employ those lobbyists, they see Ogenkere as one of the insider. His signature is a document and everything. That's number one. Number two, the lobbyists cannot move from the government in exile to USB when Ogenkere, who is signatory to the contract that they have under Biafra government in exile, are still intact, because they did not cancel the first agreement. That's when you hear Elias talking and all this. They're not following Ogenkere because Ogenkere is getting it right. But you are here in homeland, and most of you in abroad, thinking that, oh, Elias is following Ogenkere because Ogenkere is the right channel. No, they are following the contract, the signature they have. Ogenkere can sue them. And if they sue them, they're in trouble, because they're in an advanced country, in a country that no rules and follow, the country that know what is rule of law. So they cannot just move away from Ogenkere. That is understandable. But some of us who don't understand how this thing works, we want to say, oh, Elias is with Ogenkere, wow, which means this our brother Ogenkere is getting it right. It is not the duty of lobbyists to tell you who is getting it right or not. They are being contracted, and they're doing what they're contracted to do. But seeing that the person in charge now is Okpunu, what they will do is they will play alongside. Okay, you want handshake? Okay, come, let's have handshake. Okay, you want to be in Capital Hill today because you want to raise money. Yeah. Okay, I will bring you. You remember my balance? Okay, my balance is come. Okay, you see it. That kind of thing. But this one is here telling, okay, he's talking about noisemakers. Now let's talk about noisemakers. Only Chiamaka Jere, the noise. There's another woman that was insulting people in I don't even know her name. Is a part of them. All these women you are seeing now hosting space and doing all those things, so they are peaceful and quiet to you. Can you mention 2 media from COS that you know? That, I mean, official media like me. I'm independent broadcaster. COS don't know me. I'm reacting based on what I'm not. Yes, I choose to follow her. Not that she's following me. She don't contact me. You see the difference. I choose to follow what she's doing because I know that what she's saying and what she's doing is the right thing. For now, if she deviates, of course, I will say it here. But all the people that are following Ogenkere, they are under Sanak Barawa's handle. They have WhatsApp group. If you see me in your WhatsApp group where in any USB at all, please expose it. That I am in any group, media team, anything. No. And I believe many people broadcasting the same thing. I have never talked to Go 247. I have never ever talked to COS. So what is the problem? But this man is here with his eyeglass saying what you don't even know about. That they are noisemakers on social media. Now let's hear how COS medias are noisemakers to compare the people who started dragging people on social media when people who declared Biafra are still on transit, going to their residential country of residence. From Finland, they flew from different parts of the world to declare Biafra. So now, who don't know how the journey was in Cape Verde, broadcasting and calling people names and insulting everybody, without even waiting for people to come back to their base. And we are here talking about people committing suicides on social media. These lies need to stop, whether you like it or not. Let's continue from him. Hear him.
They pick few words on come on social media and to say, but look at Ngozi Orabese's side. Tomorrow, there's even in his her camp now or her group now. See, they don't trust themselves. Look at today. Adadorama will come and go against Ngozi Orabese. Ngozi Orabese against Adadorama.
That one is true, and you should give credit to who credit is due, which is Adadorama. She is the one that give credit to her. She did it very perfectly because I can't defend that one because she's a cabinet member. Is it the fault of COS? That is not. Does it mean that COS is doing the wrong thing? Can COS control the tongue of Adadorama? DOS know how to work the same pattern of the same structure of DOS is what Sona Parawa has implemented. Which is once you are broadcasting in favor of Ogenkere, you must come to follow this WhatsApp group. Here we talk about what we are going to do. We need to do something and make sure that Biafran understand this. They don't broadcast from their conscience. They broadcast based on the title handed over on their platform. That's all the fact. Once one of them is broadcasting, others will switch on to share, repeating one broadcast. You can't even come out and say your own mindset. I have never for once talked with Kenena TV one-on-one, like conversation. Never talked with Remedios. Never. Even now, Remedios is no. I don't know his stand. I'm not here to talk about it anyway. The only person broadcasting that I have talked to after she decided to go gaga on social media, most of you watched that, is Adadorama. And why I talked about Adadorama is because she used my video and she called me out that she don't like what I did. I have to approach her and, talk to her. That's all. No other broadcaster, apart from, what I mean by broadcaster, I'm talking about those that are broadcasting before. Our brother Biafran Ezodu TV is new on YouTube. So don't I'm not counting on him, but I'm counting on those who that like cabinet member, those mega voice. I don't talk to them. And when I talked to that drama, it was like argument and saying your mind. I have to comport myself and receive what he said. And I pass my own information to her and let her know my own take on that. That does not mean that we share information every now and then. That's how it's not. I don't have a problem with her. Like having any individual problem with her. I don't have any issue with her. But if Biafrans are reacting based on what she's doing, it's not my duty to shut them up. I can only advise them, please don't insult on my platform, please. That's all. Now, but this man, I don't know how much that you have. But I don't take your word serious because before this thing happened, before that man begin to, say what she's saying and act the way she's acting, you have already made your choice. Like I said, I follow you very well. I know what you represent. Then even I think another man talked about you then. But let's continue.
Remedios against Aradema against Remedios. Tomorrow they come again and say no, we have settled. And when they begin to fight themselves, that time you start to hearing the truth concerning Ogenkere and his people coming out of their mouths.
That is what Adadorama said. And what happened to Adadorama, what Adadorama said, is not what I'm here to talk about, because if I begin to talk about it, it will erase a very, very, very huge dust. Very big dust that it may not go down well with Adadorama and everything she said. Like, I'm not wishing her, but I'm telling you that if I begin to analyze that Adadorama act all this while, or the recent one, it may trigger many things that may not, go down well with people that love her and people that follow me. So I don't want that to go that area. But whether Adadorama says something, why don't you channel it on Adadorama? Adadorama don't represent US. She don't represent Biafran government in exile. She's just one person that have right to. What about Edith Osazowa? Haven't you watched her own video? She says something about Ogenkere. You don't see that. At least respect your age. Anyway, let's continue.
Coming out of their mouth. You understand? Tomorrow they will tweet. say, men on the ground, we are with them. Tomorrow, men on the ground will come again and say, we are not with you.
How about the one men on ground said that we are with you? You see, when I started, I said that you are lying, even at your age, you are. And please share this video so that you get to this man or get to Chigo. So, Chigo, I can't remember how is it cover media or something like that. I can't remember this guy. I would have shared this video, tag it to you so that you receive it and receive the reply. You guys need to understand what I say. You don't know anything about what's going on. That you watch video on Twitter and it does not mean that you have answer to many things going on. You need to deep more. You have to. Everybody that you see now acting somehow on social media, go and check something happened offline that made that person to behave the way he or she behaving on social media. Nobody just wake up one day and say, okay, I don't know. That's just mere comment. But as a reporter, as a broadcaster, you need to forge ahead. You know what I mean? You need to deep more to like Sona Barawa. Always spacing. Have you asked yourself when PM was here, why is it that Sona Boy don't space like this to debunk DOS when they were attacking PM? If he actually loved PM so much, like he claimed now, where was his time to debunk or analyze DOS then? You don't get that, right? But now that it's about his position, the time and is available, and you guys don't want, when we talk, oh, you're attacking your own, can you unite? Ask him to unite also with let him unite his mouth and lips first than insulting Igbo people constantly. I don't know if you're Igbo or not, because you did your them. I don't know if you are. I don't understand. Anyway, listen.
You're on your own. Now, look at it. Both the lawyer of Sam Maneba, the lawyer of Biafra government in exile, the lobbyists, every one of them, most of the best attack them criminal.
A lie from pit of hell. They distance themselves from Orabeze and they said nasty thing about Orabeze because they want to maintain the contract. You see, USB different from Biafra government in exile. They refuse to change the contract because people who are signatory to that Biafra government in exile, like Ogenkere, insist that they should maintain the document. Of course, they're not going to change because they don't want to face lawsuit. So if you say that she's not just wake up and tag them, because see how you are putting it on social media now. You are putting it as if Orabeze done everything about something, but she want to destroy. Can you talk about those elements that make up this thing, that decision, or that her utterance? What about some of them calling COS names? How about that? You don't. Okay, if COS is your wife, okay, or your daughter, because of course, let's assume she is your daughter, and somebody you on your phone, you are checking on Twitter, on social media, and you saw somebody like Sonak Barawa with the ayo de kodi jollof rice naban. We turn on na was again na Orabeze is Orabofulani. That's the surname of a family. Not even because when you are attacking Ongozi is her name, but Orabeze, she's not the one bearing Orabeze in the family. You are attacking the entire family. And the man saying this thing did not use his own name, his own real name. It is clear. You don't see that as a problem, either, because it is mentioned that Akbarawa's son is not even his name. Now, Ogenkere fake name. Sonak Barawa, fake name. Vam have some record of, controversial record, even have attacked PM one-on-one that the video is on net. Imagine if let's assume the crime of Vam is what CS have done in the past. Let's assume that there's a video of CS where he said that Samanekpa, this Biafra we release. Imagine what they would have done with that clip. You are here as if it is nice that it is good that somebody like Sona Parawa at his age, we on camera. I don't know if he have a ring light or he will just open his window and pretend that Orabeze is the problem. In fact, COS is the problem here. Okay, if she's the problem, is that how is this the way you should push it? Number one problem of all these things is not Ogenkere. Like I said, Ogenkere is not the only problem. The major problem are those enablers of Ogenkere's atrocities. I talked about the guy that stopped, that refused to change the account on Biafra coin. Instead of them to tell Biafrans, this is what happened behind the scene. Instead of them to come out and discuss this public for Biafrans to know, they come out and pretend that there's a technical issue they're having with coin, that coin is going to bounce back. You just hold on, that we are facing one or two things. It's a lie. But the truth is that this brother refused to change the account after Ogekere refused to give account of the money in his account. Two people were in charge of the account. Okay, the first account, he claimed that account have issue. Then PM said, okay, go and open another account. He opened another account. That account is connected to the coin, the new one. Now, during the time of convention in Finland, they needed money, about 50 mil. I said this in the previous video that I have here. They called Ogekere, send the money. He said there's no money. Then his second, somebody who is also another person that have access to that account, managed to log in, but she don't have access to send the money, to put money out of the account, but she can check the balance. Behold, there's 68,000 done in that account. She screenshot it and sent it to the cabinet people, and they saw the balance. And Ogekere have already told them there's no money left over in the account. Remember, this account is a new account, so you don't need to say, oh, his personal money. That account is a new account open for this purpose. Now, behold, there's 60-something thousand in the account. Then they asked him, why do you tell us there's no money when there's money? He refused to come when they were questioning him. He refused to come. They now call the person in charge of, because they have seen, cabinet members have seen the way the whole thing is going. They called him and said, okay, look, it seems like you are not willing to reason with us. Can you please bring that's what they told the other person. He seemed like, okay, he refused, he don't want to reason with us. Can you change this account? They're talking to the person in charge of coin. Remove the account that Ogekere is don't want to tell us how much, why we find this amount in the account, and he claimed there's no money left in the account. Now, can you remove this account from the coin so that any Biafran buying coin or doing any transaction with the coin, Biafran coin, the money or the dividend will not land in the account that Ogekere is now doing seek and hide with. That the guy said no, that he cannot change it until Ogekere is appear in the cabinet. And Ogekere refused to appear in the cabinet. Now, they told the guy, since you are working for Biafra, not for Ogekere. He said yes, he know. Okay, let us cast vote among ourselves here, cabinet members, to pass this vote, to give this guy reasons why he need to change this account for us. Then the guy said, okay, only he voted against it, others voted in support. Those in the cabinet that attended that meeting. Of course, Vama and Sonakbara will not be there because, of course, they are the two legs of Ogekere. Now, those one voted, meaning that the people that voted outnumbered those who did not vote, who voted against, which is that guy himself, which the guy that I have shown to you, that guy in the video that I published here, two video before, a video before the last time that we had early this morning. The guy refused to do that. Even after the vote, he insisted that he will not do it. He followed Ogekere without giving that. So when somebody this is somebody who wants to lead Biafra, that can't even respect the cabinet members. The resolution from the cabinet member have passed. I mean, they have agreed that this is what was going to happen. He refused to. I'm not talking about CS here. This is group, all the cabinet members. He refused to obey that instruction. And these are people going forward to build country for you to see the danger ahead. Oh, if now water, because it's not about personal benefit or anything at all. Does this man know that? Of course, not at all.
Call them kidnappers. Men on the ground, people do another.
Lies again. CS, I've never called men on ground kidnappers. I know those I've seen those say that, even though they don't even come out publicly like direct. They used kind of way and said that, but you guys are the one baptizing it as if they said it. Boy, it's a lie. But I'm not gonna mention the name here because this video is not about them. But the lie needs to be debunked.
General, General Gento Yahoo, General Ghost, and others. They call them criminals, cash snatchers. And the people, you say people, you are working with them. If you thought they are criminals and cash snatchers, is it the way you are going to?
I challenge you to bring a video where Ngozi Orebeze said, not AI, or if you bring AI, of course I will know. I challenge you to bring a video, okay, with a screenshot of previous post where the video was posted, and let that video still be there in that platform where she said that men on ground are cash snatchers and kidnappers. Please, I challenge you to do that. My people, I'm not gonna further this reaction or reply to this guy, because this is 25 minutes. We have just played 5 minutes 23 seconds of this video, but we can see the video is getting to 30 something minutes now, which I'm not I don't plan for that. Let us just but you understand the point. All right, anywhere you see lies, call it what it is. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you think about what we discussed so far. God bless you and see you again. Bye bye for now.